Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today, I'm in Honolulu making my way to Manila. During the time that this was filmed, this was the best possible route for me to get there. I've never been to Hawaii before, but needless to say, I enjoyed my time here despite it being so short. I've honestly been discouraged because of the price of everything when it comes to hotels and most things like food, but regardless, I still liked it here. I just wouldn't spend more than 4 nights. Today's journey starts at Daniel K. Inouye International Airport. This airport is old school, but in the best way possible. All the check-in counters are outdoor, but in a covered area. The contracted staff here were nice and accommodating. Check-in didn't take that much time at all. On the way to screening, I passed by some info and some historic details about the airport. Definitely take the time to look at this if you come across it in the future. Philippine Airlines takes part in the TSA pre-check program, so that's always a bonus to whiz right through security. What's so unique about this airport is the majority of it is outside. You're one level above the ramp, and it's pretty cool to see all the outside work done up close. All the gates are in air-conditioned closed areas. Today's ride is this 9-year-old A330. Philippine Air has recently refurbished their long-haul A330s for a more modern fit. Boarding was delayed due to a late arrival, plus I swear to God there was 30 plus wheelchair passengers. So I just chilled out by the Wiki shuttle, watching some football highlights and getting some last minute fresh air before my zone was called. I boarded the plane well past departure time, but it was no big deal. Luckily, the plane was about 60% full today. Philippine Airlines is a more economy-oriented airline, as both business and the premium economy cabin are in the most forward half of the aircraft. It only has 18 business class and 24 premium economy seats, versus the 267 in economy. But the business class seat has the same seat as SAS's A350. My seat today was 64K. Wait, hold on, someone's sitting in my seat. Okay, that's much better. The seat is 18 inches wide and has 32 inches of pitch. This reduces when the seat is reclined. Waiting there was a blanket and a pillow. It has a brand new IFE and a USB-A jack and an adjustable headrest. There is no universal power port available, so make sure to bring a power bank. We pushed back about 50 minutes late and taxied towards the island runway. As the Philippines is almost on the same parallel as Hawaii and how close they are to the equator, it would take more time to head north or south to reduce the distance and time. This flight heads straight across the Pacific, flying by Wake Island and Guam, right before landing in Manila. Service started with something I was not expecting, an amenity kit and a menu. This nice pouch included a toothbrush and toothpaste, eye mask, and socks. This is excellent and goes well beyond long-haul standards. I opted for the beef stew for lunch. It was alright, nothing great, but the mac salad was something else. Something Hawaiians nail perfectly. As before, the IFE is brand new, and is actually filled with a lot of new releases. Typically, non-Western airlines lack new Western movie options, but I was pleasantly surprised. Not to mention, the screen was extremely responsive and fast. That's probably because it's not loaded with so much crap. Halfway through the flight, a toasted roast beef sandwich was served, with baked seasoned green peas. This was not bad, and was a decently good snack. I never had too much issues trying to sleep on the flight. I found it perfectly acceptable for the duration of this trip. Right before breakfast, I don't know why they serve breakfast when the flight takes off at 12:30 p.m. and lands around 5:30 p.m. local time. Regardless of that, a hot towel was served. Definitely unnecessary considering this was economy, but was very welcomed. I got the chicken bulgogi with noodles. This was just straight up not good. It was extremely bland, with the slimiest noodles I have ever had. The highlight of the meal was a sliced Hawaiian pineapple. As daylight fell, the islands of the Philippines was approaching. In all honesty, my expectations for this flight were extremely low, as Philippine Airlines is a more economy-oriented airline. I just assumed that would be associated with the poor product as there was so many economy seats, but I couldn't have been more wrong. The refurbished plane seat made for a very comfortable hard product. The soft product was amazing for what you get, not to mention the friendly service. There was a lot of flight attendants on board, so all the meal services were done very efficiently. My only gripe was the catering. Philippine Airlines needs to give a little kick in the ass to their contracted catering company in Honolulu. I really enjoyed this flight, and I'd definitely fly long haul on their A330 again. But I'm not 100% sure if that can be said for the 777, as that 232 business class seat is pretty dated.
Para sa mga pasaherong nangangailangan ng tulong, mangyari lamang na huli kayong bumaba. Ang inyong cabin crew at ground staff ay malugod na tutulong sa inyo.
What? That airplane? Thanks again for taking the time to watch this. I can't wait to show you what's next in store for the next video. I'll see you in the next one.